Ishana Shyamalan, daughter of the iconic M. Night Shyamalan, follows in her father's footsteps with the new fantasy horror, The Watchers. I spoke with Ishana about her directorial debut.
What is happening? What is this place?
I don't mean to scare you, but we haven't much time. It's not wise to keep them waiting.
I know you mentioned how the expectation of seeing something creates a scary environment, and how you were drawing out the unease and fear in this movie, which was absolutely effective. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Thank you. Good.
But that's not always the case, because sometimes it could just end up being slow. So I was wondering, what do you think is the key to maintaining that tension in a horror film?
I mean, I think it's many different elements. I think it's kind of learning as you go. So giving enough information where you can be picking up puzzle pieces as you're moving through those moments of waiting for the kind of big scary things. And that can happen in so many different forms. There's sort of like visual clues and sonic cues and all those things in all the various elements that kind of give you little pieces of information in a more subliminal sense. So I think it's kind of seeding those things throughout and writing that a bit.
Yeah. And I think it's ironic that the only thing that the people in the coop can watch is this reality dating show, when essentially they're starring in the Watchers' like own twisted real world.
Yeah.
So, first I have to ask, are you a fan of reality television?
Yes, hugely.
Okay, so do you have a favorite reality television show?
Yeah, I'm a big Love Island girly. So I was watching that during the process of writing the script, and it felt so related to the themes in the movie. So I was like, I just have to make a spoof version of it. I mean, I think people are so interesting. I think that's why we all observe each other, is because like you think you know what the collective conscious is, and then particularly now everyone is so individual, and we all deal with the same emotions, but I think kind of express them in very different ways. So I really enjoy seeing that and seeing if there's anything I can learn from those from everyone else.
Your dad has mentioned that he knew that you were going to be a filmmaker seemingly early on. Just what film of his would you say is the one that sparked your passion for filmmaking, and why?
I think I love them all. I sort of emotionally connect the most with Lady in the Water, but I think for me, like seeing The Village, I was just like, this is cinematic perfection. How does someone do this? I've always felt so kind of enamored by all of his movies. I think he's such a brilliant artist. So
yeah, well, you are too. So
thank you.
Thank you so much for your time again today.
Thank you. It was so good to chat with you.
The Watchers is now playing. Check AMC Irving Mall and Alamo Drafthouse Cinema Los Colinas for showtimes.